In the previous episode, we received a package and found a jumping spider named Rodrigo inside. We learned that he has a high level of intelligence and incredible jumping abilities, which he demonstrated by clearing a record distance for 22 people. He witnessed his first active competition and now we'll find out what happened to him next. After studying the trials, we decided that Rodrigo deserved his own personal terrarium. Found ordered some decorations for the terrarium online. One of those wood panels which will serve as the background for our terrarium. Using scissors, I cut it into the right shape and placed this piece on the back wall so Rodrigo would take a young walk, a sun tree. Then I put a little stick inside, some plants, and a tiny red mushroom that I made out of modeling clay. Then I decided to build a little bungalow for Rodrigo, so I took a regular walnut and used a rotary tool to make neat holes in it. After that, I removed all the parts so it wouldn't get moldy inside. As a result, we ended up with this beautiful terrarium with various elements and a little bungalow made of a walnut chip. And that's where he said it. At first, don't be afraid. This is your home. There's nobody minutes, came out of the bushes and started snoring. I was really hoping he would settle in the walnut, but apparently he couldn't defend the shelter out of letters because he was totally locked in his own area. When I turned around, I saw the big spider who was out hunting for prey. I thought, what am I doing to like do that? Maybe there's some well, judging by the span of his legs, it was much bigger than Rodrigo. Its limbs were covered with a lot of menacing, sharp spikes. It also had big pincers and a total of 6 eyes, though they weren't as large as Rodrigo. It would be really sad if that spider ate our spider, because then the video shoot would be over. But I decided to take a risk. Look at this! Through the wall of the plastic cup, Rodrigo notices the other spider and moves closer to it. Apparently, he realizes that the opening in the cup is at the top and immediately follows it. Only trying to make contact with the other spider. Rodrigo climbs inside the cup and approaches the other spider. Just look at how much closer he is than our spider. I'm starting to worry about Rodrigo. They get closer, and Rodrigo attacks the stranger with a sudden jump. No, Rodrigo, you're not supposed to do this. You're supposed to play together and be friends. Amazingly, the big spider hardly resists at all and doesn't even move its legs to try to poke Rodrigo with its spine. On the contrary, it neatly pulls them together and just leaves to fall asleep. Apparently, the venom works almost equally. Notice how much smaller the victim's tiny eyes are compared to Rodrigo's eyes. It's possible